Aha, praise Jesus. Let me put it here. Okay, praise Jesus, praise the living God. Hi guys, hi you guys. Today I have an amazing topic to talk about. So okay, Jalia, let's praise our Lord. Hi guys, in case you're seeing me for the first time, my name is Jalia. I do makeup, beauty, hair. I do lots of things DIY here on my channel. I don't have a specific topic. If you're looking out for a channel that has a specific niche, this is not for you. This is a channel where we talk about inspiration, we talk about everything. So today is such a different topic and also a bit sensitive. So you guys, first of all, hey, let me first show you something. My green card came in. Okay, so let me start. Let me talk slowly so that you guys can understand. You guys, I came here in the US. Was it 2018? Yeah, I came here in 2018 in the US, and you guys, all my life I have been, it has been 3 years, but let me tell you something, it has been constantly like struggling with my documents. So when I arrived here, obviously I applied, you know, they gave me a work permit and a travel document, which is not safe, guys. It is not safe at all, like for you to travel with it. So it's not safe at all. Don't use it if you have it. Like, it's not safe. It is just like a simple trick. You don't get guaranteed to re-enter. So anyway, for the case of the work permit, you've been working, you work, you live a very, very good life. Like, you can work, you can apply for jobs and all that. You get your social security number and all that, in case you don't know, but it is just a specific number that they give you that holds your life here. That number is your life here. If you mess up anything, it goes on that record. So I've been, you know, been doing it, and there was a time where I reached and I knew I wasn't going to be granted the permanent residence status. Like, should I explain it? How should I explain it? I reached a time where I felt like losing. I was beginning to lose hope completely. I was beginning to lose hope, and I never thought that a day would wake up when I have my green card with me. That is the first thing. But you know, guys, I'm a woman of faith, but sometimes, like, as a double person, you get to be with your low moments. So I'd be like, oh, why is it's not working out like that? I reached a time where I actually let go. I never checked on my status again, ever. So we have an application where you can check your status on, you know, to check and see. So I was like, you know what, I'm not checking again. I'm not checking on it again. Never. So I left it. I continued doing what I was doing, like doing my job. I was like, you know what, I work, I can do each and everything here. Why stress? And every time I could send my brother to see my prophet or what, so my prophet will be like, be strong, I see God is giving you a green card and your green card is coming. You guys, sometimes you can receive good news from, you know, from someone like a prophet, but sometimes you sit down and you're like, I wish it can come sooner. I don't know how long I've waited for this. So anyway, basically all those, the cries, the tears and all that, I left it. So recently I was here. I woke up, actually I woke up like a normal, you know, you just woke up. I woke up, I went to the bathroom, but you guys, I heard the voice of God telling me, Jalia, go and check your status. Jalia, I don't know where it all started. I felt it. I felt like God was trying to tell me. It is something that had taken time checking, because you reach an extent of getting frustrated. Like, every time you know, you check it, still at the same, you know, same thing. So it's like, you know what, I'm not checking again. I deleted the app and all that. But that day, I don't remember the day, but all I know, so that morning I woke up, I wasn't feeling good. I wasn't feeling well. Like, I woke up, I checked the update, you guys. It showed that case was approved. I peed on myself. You guys, I peed on myself. I was like, okay, I've not seen, because I have different cases. I have three. It had like 3 cases. The one for the travel document, the one for, you know, for work permit, and the one for the green card itself. So I checked and it was approved. You guys are like, no, it's not the one. It can't be. Like, have you ever received a miracle and then you're like, no, it's not the one? I called my mom. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that my green card was finally approved. And then days after, like, was it 2, 3 days, I got an update that my green card was delivered. And guys, it came in this, you know, they gave me this. This was the letter. This is called the approval notice. This letter right here, they gave me. You know what is so funny? Something that I love most about this letter is when they say, welcome to the United States. So they gave me this, you know, approval letter. It's usually like this. So it generally talks what to expect. You know, you're going to get a 10-year green card, blah, 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 like that. And it expires. You need to renew it, sorts of like that. So yeah, I got my approval notice first before I actually got the actual card. Before the actual card came in the mail. So yeah, I got this one. See, it was this is the card. This is my permanent resident card. It has my, where is my photo? It has my photo right here. Para. You guys, I can never stop thanking the Lord. It came in a time when I least expected it, and I can never stop thanking the Lord, because every time I try to remember that, yes, the stress, like, you know, when you wake up, there is a time when you wake up and then you start, I don't want to say it in a bad way, but trying to, you know, to push God's will. You're like, Lord, I need this, Lord, I need this. Like, you constantly pray, and to an extent of feeling like frustrated. That was the time, you know. And I remember I reached a time, my husband, I know I've been giving him a hard time. Like, I don't say that I've not been patient. Yes, I've been patient, but you know, sometimes when you get frustrated and he is like, you're punching back. So he faced all my frustration. Sometimes you could wake up, you talk, like you could wake up when you're not in your good moods, and then you start creating stuff. But anyway, that's all crap. I thank the Lord, and I thank my darling baby who has stood there for me until we made it. The day I called him, I was like, my card was approved, my card was approved. But it has been an amazing year. So yeah, they gave me a 10-year green card right here. So any person who, or any immigrant, you know what this means. This basically opens more doors for you. It gives you freedom. It gives you so many things. You can own a property now. You can buy a home. You can, you know, do lots of things when you have this residency card. So I thank the Lord. And you guys, I know if you try and check some of my posts here on YouTube or like on Facebook, the posts, the pictures, sometimes you look at those quotes, guys, they have a meaning in my life. There was a time when I thought it was over, because even, you know, the officer who interviewed me, like, have you ever left an interview when you know you have failed? Have you ever left an exam room when you know you have failed an exam, but you continue having this mad faith that at the end of the time your card will be approved? Yeah, that is how I felt. Like, I had this in me, although I never shared it with anyone. I did not tell my husband, I did not tell my mom, I did not tell anyone, but deep down in my heart, I knew I had failed the interview. I knew I had failed, and even the reaction of the officer, I knew I had completely failed the interview. But I kept what we call mad faith. The person who faced a lot of my videos, that was my prophet. Oh my god, like the moment I come out from interview, I sent this video, let me show you. Check, because I sent it to my little brother at a soldier media. You guys, there was a time when I reached and I couldn't understand myself, but I had to understand. Sorry. Man of God, recently again I made an interview and I'm an interview and so we don't go on around now to a green card. You have actually a popular. Let's say now. I'm a case in a charge Kevinja. You can't case it to tell me a case. So Jack, I don't know. You guys, that video, every time I look at it, but I did not want to delete it until this day comes. Like this day comes, that is when I was going to delete it after I've shared this here with you guys. So yeah, my God did it. I am so happy. New beginnings. I hope this inspires anyone out there. If you're going through this immigration process, you guys, if you're going through this process, what I realized is that you apply for the work permit or the travel document. Forget about going back at home and like give it some five years for you to ever travel back to your home country. Especially, it all depends on the category in which you filed, you know, your residency here. It all depends on the category. So what I advise you, file your work permit, settle, sit here. Forget about, like, just give them time. That is why they give us this work permit, for us to settle, because you can be working, earning some money as you're waiting for the rest to come in. So yeah, anyone going through that, or like anyone praying about this, may the good Lord bless you. May the good Lord do it for you as he did it for me. One day I posted, let me check out that post. Okay, so you remember, you guys, when I posted this, when I did this post, you guys, it talked about, it said, have you ever been in a situation where everything doesn't make sense, but your faith is up and your trust in God is 100%? This is the day. It was 1 month ago. This was the day when I knew I had messed up on my interview. I knew I had failed my interview, but I knew and I had faith in God that everything is going to turn out well. Yeah, and yeah, that was the day of my, you know, after my interview and all that. And now there is this one right here. Let me focus. Okay, this one too. So it said, to surrender to God is to step out of the way and ask God to take over. Something I have been praying for over 3 years now, using my human effort. Honestly, I failed. So those 3 years meant my 3 years of my processing of my green card. Honestly, I failed. I kept praying to God, but I forgot to surrender to God. That was a big mistake. So every day I could pray, but, you know, thinking that my human effort would really help me. It could never help me. So so I kept pushing using my human efforts, which eventually failed me. Yeah, it failed me so good. We are just nothing. We're just nothing. Yeah, humans, we are just nothing. The night I prayed and I left it to God, he took control, and boom, 100%. So let me tell you about that night. This post was made like 2 months ago. That night, I remember, I was here on my bed. I got so frustrated. The night before my interview was set, I got so, like, not frustrated. I was in an emotion where I felt like, you know what, let me just let go of this whole thing and focus on something else. It's good, I can work, I can earn a living. That was so good, and I am happy. So I prayed and I said, Lord, I surrender everything to you. I surrender everything to you. Basically, in my whole prayer, everywhere I write my prayer, it is full of my green card. Lord, approve my green card. Lord, approve my green card. Like, even if I open my personal, like approve my green card, approve. It was all about, like, approve my green card. Like, everywhere, on my bed, on my prayer rooms, like everywhere, approve my green card. Like, everywhere, like all these prayer requests. Okay, approve my green card. There was a day when I woke up, like, I could write all this and I could say, Lord Jesus, my green card. Okay, like, yeah, it was a prayer on 13th January. Lord Jesus, please approve my green card. So I could wake up every single day and write all this stuff, like write all this. So the night before the interview was set, I prayed and said, Lord Father, I surrender everything to you. I leave everything into your arms. You guys, I think I went to bed at around 11 p.m. yeah, around 11 p.m. in the morning, I got an update that my interview was set. I deleted that video accidentally in my phone, but that is when I knew how the power of your mouth, like the power of prayer, like when you surrender something to God, how God can surely answer our prayers immediately. Pew! The night I prayed, I said, Lord, I don't have any energy, I don't have anything to do. Now I have completely failed. I have failed completely. I leave it to you. You guys, I prayed, and then the following morning, you know, I got an update that my card was updated some hours ago, like around 2 a.m. in the night or what. So yeah guys, that is all, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. I have to go and work.